Welcome to this demo of C&D Online. During this video, you will discover how C&D Online will enhance your everyday decisions through a concrete use case. For this use case, I will take on the role of a sales manager working for an insurance company in Germany. I am currently working on the northwestern region around Cologne, Düsseldorf and Dortmund. I am looking into the performance of my agencies and I need to make sure my network is covering the area properly in order to reach all of my clients and prospects. To do this, I am going to use the flowchart system within C&D to illustrate my thought process concretely. It allows me to create my map step by step. Executing the flowchart generates a map in real time. It will allow me to come back to the map even several months later, understand the logic behind it, and reuse the same scenario with different data. First, I need to know where my clients are located. I'm going to use C&D to place them on the map. I can use the data module to fetch the data file. It contains my clients' addresses and additional data such as the sales amount and client segmentation. Now, I can drag and drop the file on the map. I set the format of the columns and use the geolocation module to create the points on the map with the symbols module. The points are all the same here, but I can make their size proportional to the sales amount. I can also use my own icons to make their shape vary depending on the segment. If there are a lot of points on the map, I can also group them into clusters, which makes the map more legible. It allows me to clearly distinguish clients sharing the same address. I notice that I have many clients around Dortmund, Cologne and Düsseldorf. In contrast, I have very few clients in the northeast area of the region. I would like to know if there is potential for development in that area. To do that, I am going to display the number of prospects per municipalities in this area with a color gradient. The discretization module classifies the municipalities into ranges of value. I can use different discretization methods to find the smartest ranges in order to get the most accurate representation of this KPI. This allows me to spot immediately where my prospects are located. We can use other relevant representations, such as opposing semicircles. This representation allows me to compare the number of prospects at the bottom with the number of clients at the top. It makes clear that there is a lot of unexploited potential in the northeast. I have a lot of prospects here, but very few clients. Now I need to understand why this potential remains untouched. Let's locate my agencies on the map by geolocating them. If I link the symbols module with the visualization, my 3 agencies appear on the map. They are located in Dortmund, Düsseldorf and Cologne. It's reasonable to suppose that the areas around my agencies is well covered because they are easy to reach, which may not be the case of the northeast region. To confirm this, I can use a module which allows me to represent the area within driving distance from a point. Let's see how much ground can be covered in 30 minutes. Clearly, it's not possible to visit prospects in the northeast area in 30 minutes. I can increase the travel time to 45 minutes to see what happens. Even then, it's difficult to reach the area. I have a solution. I can simulate the creation of a new agency in Paderborn or Bielefeld, for example, and compare which location is the most interesting for me. I can see right away that's the start towards solving my problem, since the drive time area around the two municipalities covers the zone that used to be neglected. Now, it remains to be seen which location is the most interesting for my prospection. By aggregating the number of prospects in my two new drive time areas, I can choose the best possible location for my new agency. With 835 prospects, Bielefeld is clearly more interesting than Paderborn, which only has 575. To better organize the creation of this new agency, I'm going to ask CND to assign each municipality to one agency automatically and create smart districts. I can see that my sectors are already quite well balanced. I can add specific constraints, such as a maximum number of prospects or a maximum drive time, to get more realistic districts. There is still room for improvement. Some municipalities are not included in the districting, including some where my clients are located, which is unacceptable. So I'm going to refine the result of this automatic districting by using the manual districting module. For now, some sectors have slightly more prospects, while others are a bit behind. Let's start by adding unassigned municipalities to a sector. I'm also going to transfer a few municipalities from one sector to another. In this way, I can adjust my districting directly on the map. This allows me to make sure that my sectors are balanced. Now I can see that my coverage of the territory will be vastly improved by the creation of a new agency. In this way, the districting modules in CND allowed me to simulate the creation of a new agency and to solve the problem stemming from an inadequate coverage of my territories. Now I have created and applied my analysis for this region of Germany, I can apply it anywhere else by replaying the scenario of the flowchart. Let's do this for the entire country, for example. This allows the solution to be used more widely than just by strategist players within the company. Their reflection and methods created using flowcharts can easily become everyday tools for field and operational players. Thank you for watching this demo. Please get in touch with us on our website. We'll be happy to talk about your projects.